Hello, hello, dears, and welcome to this week's Mars Musings. A little bit of a different location, but feeling totally inspired by the ocean. I don't know if you can see outside, and just all the synchronicities that life brings. And what I want to talk about this week is really the flow of creation, the flow of when you're in this space and making things happen. And I really feel like I've tapped back into it. I think when we're in our creative place, an empowered place, a place where we feel great, if it's nature, if it's by the ocean, if it's maybe in your workspace, but really a space where you can tap in, is when magic happens. And that's a bit how Ritual Boxes was born, and also how I'm experiencing things now, and my clients are experiencing things, and really just allowing that flow to take you, the synchronicities of the right people turning up at the right time, the right alignment of the different projects, of the different things, of the different stakeholders. Because I feel like we're living in a time right now where things are really amplifying. I'm not going to go into astrology, the numerology, even though it's the 7th of July, 777 this year. So many people were celebrating that. There's many different things, if you're woo-woo or not, or if you're into numerology. But what I would say is that a lot of people are experiencing time speeding up, projects coming alive, and us really needing to align with our highest purpose to make these happen. And in many fields, this is taking place. And so I'm really wanting to emphasize this because I'm seeing so many of my clients going through it, myself included, being taken by this flow and needing to trust the process. Yes, we're not going to have the whole plan. Yes, we make plans and God laughs at us. Yes, things don't go by plan, but it's about getting up, how we deal with the situations, the consequences, what is happening with us, so that we can keep moving forward. And the most important thing is tapping back in. So I really want to emphasize this because last week I touched upon the ice bath that really got me into this strength, into this power, into really feeling that inner fire again. But I always had this incredible teacher who said, what is your phone out of the matrix? What is your way to tap back in? And so it's really important for us to find these ways to tap back in, and then also to create from these spaces, that are in full alignment, where we want to bring our truth to the world, when we want to bring out what is happening, where we want to show up in our fullness so that we can really expand and share our gifts with the world. And that's the space I'm inviting all of us to come in from. That's the space I'm inviting you to get to know within yourself, in whatever tools that may be. If the ice bath inspires you, meditation, if dancing every day, whatever your phone is. For me, it's tea also. I just came out of a brilliant tea ceremony, but that's for another time. To really allow you to get into that flow, to know what you're here to do, and to not come from that pushing space, from that whipping yourself space, but to allow the feminine to flow. And then around the feminine, using your structures, the masculine, to build our businesses. So I would love to know from you, what is unfolding for you? Are you in flow? Where is it going? Maybe you're looking for support. How can we really bring that more into your lives and amplify it for you to really rise and shine and share your gifts with the world? This is what we're called for now. I know I don't want to go into devastating times of what I shared. Maybe you saw it on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Nuriel's chat from Kinnernet, the 10 mega threats in the world, everything that's happening. Yes, I don't want to emphasize that narrative. I'm not ignoring it. I know we were facing climate change and many other things, but how can we show up in our best versions to really fight it for lack of a better word, but really work towards a better future together in our alignment, in our purpose, with your gift. And this is what I'm calling out to you to do, for me to do, for all of us to find our spaces within this, and to really just rise together and to create this future for our children, for future generations, of what we want to leave behind for them. So anything inspires you, please reach out. I'm feeling super inspired today. I hope you're feeling this energy, maybe too much, maybe too fast, but I just wanted to share from the space of where this creation is blossoming from, so that you can also tap into this together.